So we're starting the day off with an herbal tea, as I always do. If you all do not start off your day with tea, let me tell you why you should do it. Water is one of the best things to have right when we're awakening, because after sleeping for about 8 hours, it's not a good idea to have something heavy like starch and sugar and all that stuff. I like to make sure I have something medicinal and something brothy, aka a tea or a super brothy soup. This helps me feel ready to get my day started, and in about 10 to 20 minutes later, I'll go ahead and start eating some food. I love to start off my day with fruits, as you can see what I'm about to do. But lately, I have been loving starting my day off with protein as well, like a light protein and not any carbs with it either. So to break my fast, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some citrus for some vitamin C and some yogurt for some probiotics, and top that with strawberries. This way is a really nice way to break my fast after the tea. I'm telling you guys, starting my day off with a hot liquid is one of the best ways to awaken my system. Drinking cold liquids is honestly not great for your digestive system, because it's harder for the body to digest cold liquids than it is to digest warmer ones. Okay, honeys, first actual meal of the day is gonna be some avocado chickpea toast. As mentioned in the title of this year video, this is a high raw day, which means that there will be some cooked foods. I know a lot of people in the past have tried to say, oh, well, that's not raw, and that's not raw, and that's not raw. That's not the purpose of high raw. The purpose of high raw is to be eating cooked foods and incorporating more raw foods, and showing people how to incorporate more raw foods in their day-to-day life, and showing people how easy it can be to incorporate more raw foods. The purpose of this channel and this video is to inspire people to eat healthier foods and to incorporate more foods that they might not have thought to eat into their everyday life. This meal was really delicious, very tasty, and it had protein, which was a plus. For this next meal, the only cooked components of it are going to be this butternut squash that I had sitting in my pantry for a while, and some soy-free fava bean tofu. This is going to make for over 30 grams of protein. I'm also going to throw in a little bit of chickpeas, and I'm seasoning this with some Ethiopian bearber seasoning, some nutritional yeast, some Italian seasoning, and some oil, and I'm throwing it in the air fryer. It was really tasty and added such a full feeling to the salad I'm about to put it on top of. I'm gonna go ahead and top this salad with a whole heap of goodies: bell pepper, scallion, cucumber, or cucumber for my Jamaican people them. And I'm topping it with some of that raw cashew queso I dipped my chips in earlier today. This salad was absolutely incredible. I don't think you guys understand how good and filling this was. It was so filling and so delicious and so satisfying. I have not purchased store-bought milk in such a long time. I'm always making my own plant-based milks from home right in this here kitchen. So I'm making a cashew almond blend, throwing in a little bit of salt, some vanilla, and some medjool dates, and this is some of the best homemade nut milk ever. I'm using the Nama M1 plant-based milk maker. If you're interested, you can use my code that's linked in the description box to get 10% off. I posted this dinner recipe a few days ago on my Instagram story, and so many people were asking me for the recipe, so here it is. Finally, I am gonna be making some delicious crispy, super duper crispy buffalo tofu using spelt flour to make it crispy. It's actually quite easy. You just put some flour on it and a little bit of water, season it, and then dunk it in your buffalo sauce of choice. And to put on top of that, I'm gonna be making fully raw kelp noodles. I remember one time somebody was like, oh, kelp noodles aren't raw. Wrong and wronger. Kelp noodles are actually fully raw, and they're basically like a science experiment. I was searching up what they were and how they were made, and they're so cool. I absolutely love them, and they're basically no carb, and they're so delicious. What I'm doing is I'm combining lemon juice and baking powder to soften the noodles. Like I said, it's a science experiment. It's so cool, and they're fully raw, no cooking involved to make the noodles, or no cooking involved to soften and prepare the noodles either. I'm using that same raw cashew sauce and throwing in a little bit of Italian seasoning, and this was absolutely incredible. That is it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me and coming to make these recipes with me. These were some of the best recipes I've made in such a long time. Jeez, give me grace. Especially this recipe that you see right here. It's something that I've recreated many a times. So filling and tastes absolutely incredible. A very high raw meal with the sauce and the noodles being raw, and the only cooked component being the tofu, which of course you could replace with some walnuts or whatever you desire. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.